Here we go. Let's do this thing. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot I'm doing it right. One sec. I got to do Chrome tab. 1 second. Here we go. There we go. Now we'll have audio. Boom. Didn't miss anything. We're good. Here we go. Oh, keep loading.
We live on the continent of Elios. 4 realms surrounding a holy land at its center.
Okay. This looks like another JRPG.
Ago, our lands endured a vicious war with the Fell Dragon. We called upon heroes from other worlds to aid us, heroes known as emblems. With them, the warriors of our nations fought as one.
Were they
in the
fire
end,
emblems?
We were victorious in defeating and imprisoning the Fell Dragon. In the years since, our world has been safe. But now, I sense a resurrection. The binding weakens.
This looks very epic. Very epic. Good morning, everybody. Okay, so it's definitely Fire Emblem. All right, what up, Marth? Engage.
You're awake!
Huh?
You're really awake, yeah?
1,000 years? That's how long I've been asleep.
And his hair dye didn't fade after 1,000 years.
If I may, you are a divine dragon, a member of a royal family of dragons revered as deities.
The war. The Fell Dragon. I feel like I can almost remember, but
I've had my eye on you.
the ring. Marth, right.
Sigurd, leave it to me.
It is rather quiet, I know, but
This
it
game
will
has my
liven up
attention.
as we gain allies.
The time has come. Now, as one, Emblem, engage!
Like Voltron.
One strike will decide it all.
Please grant me your strength.
She asked me to gather all of the rings and bring peace back to Elios.
Ooh, January. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Hello, everyone.
Okay.
I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
Okay, be our guide.
What you just saw was the latest installment of the Fire Emblem series, Fire Emblem Engage. In addition to the standard version, we'll also be releasing the Fire Emblem Engage Divine Edition containing collectible items. Please look forward to more information
How are
about
they
this
selling
game
this?
in the future.
Are they going to do the pre-orders through their store? Because
Let's take a look at our first batch of headlines.
It takes 2 to tango.
Okay, it's a good addition to the Switch.
Cody and May's relationship is on the rocks. But it gets even tougher when they're turned into dolls. To get their bodies back, they'll brave an onslaught of challenges where working together is the only way forward. Team up and cooperate with a friend in this critically acclaimed 2-player platforming adventure. Even the bumpiest road can be traveled with someone by your side. Venture through fantastical worlds filled with challenging experiences around every corner. In addition to single system play, the game can also be played on 2 systems via local wireless or online with a pal via the free Friends Pass. help Cody and May return to normal. With a partner, of course. It Takes Two launches on the Nintendo Switch system November 4th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. The forbidden story begins.
Ooh. Fatal Frame's coming back. Any fans of Fatal Frame? I'm assuming that's what this is.
After mysteriously vanishing as a child, Ruka Minazuki visits an abandoned hospital in search of her lost memories. Use the camera obscura to repel evil spirits and uncover the memories that were sealed away. A dark curse looms near. What ancient rituals will be revealed? Fatal Frame, Mask of the Lunar Eclipse launches for the first time in the West on Nintendo Switch next year. There's a new hero who looks mechanical? Introducing Wave 2 of the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 expansion pass for the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 game. This is Ino, a new hero. She appears to be, mechanical? Complete her quest to have her join your party, expanding your options for classes and battle strategies. Challenge battles will also be added. Test your mettle in consecutive battles against tough enemies. Defeat all enemy waves to earn rewards. Challenge even stronger enemies to earn valuable accessories and special outfits. More hero and gameplay additions will arrive in Wave 3.
Should look a little better now, guys.
Wave 2
Sorry
of the
about that.
Xenoblade Chronicles 3 expansion pass launches on Nintendo Switch October 13th. Get drawn into these Nintendo Switch games. Nautical nonsense begins when SpongeBob and Patrick make a wish that unravels the very fabric of the universe. In this 3D platforming adventure, you'll travel through portals to 7 outlandish wish worlds, like prehistoric kelp forest and Wild West jellyfish fields. Explore using all sorts of wacky moves, don over 30 fantastic cosmic costumes, and meet your favorite Bikini Bottom residents from the TV series, voiced by their original actors. That's it! Soak up SpongeBob SquarePants The Cosmic Shake, launching on Nintendo Switch next year. You're already fit? Box with familiar characters from Fist of the North Star. They'll be your instructors in exercise mode, leading you through various boxing drills. Defeat as many enemies as you can with just your fists in battle mode. Or take on rivals in boss battles, including Jaggy. Fitness Boxing, Fist of the North Star, launches on Nintendo Switch March 2023.
Is this real life?
This ain't your uncle's dodgeball. Throw whatever you can at opponents in this hilariously hard-hitting party game. Embrace the absurdity of frantic minigames, each one featuring ridiculous rules in madcap arenas. Customize your character from head to toe with hundreds of accessories. Plus, challenge up to 6 friends and frenemies in local and online play. They won't even know what hit them. Oddballers launches on Nintendo Switch early next year.
That one looks wild.
A small fox washes ashore on a ruined island. Brave the unknown in this isometric action-adventure game. Your only clue here is the manual. Traverse the island's interconnected realms to retrieve its missing pages. Dangerous traps and even more dangerous monsters lurk around every corner. What long-lost secrets will the island reveal? Tunic launches on the Nintendo Switch system September 27th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. New intel has arrived for these Front Mission remakes.
Ooh, I like mechs.
Full remakes of 2 Front Mission games are storming in. In Front Mission 1 Remake, you'll pilot giant machines called Bonzers in tactical turn-based combat. As you progress, you'll obtain skills that can help you gain the upper hand against opponents. You can also test your mettle at the Coliseum. Continue the battle in the sequel, previously unreleased outside of Japan. Take advantage of additional features like
That's
more
cool.
terrain effects, weapon
Not
and
quite the
armor
mech game
attributes,
I was hoping
and
for,
over
but-
80 new skills added from the first game. Front Mission 1 Remake launches on Nintendo Switch this November. Front Mission 2 Remake will launch on Nintendo Switch next
More
year.
stuff- more
And
stuff for this
in
year?
the future, a remake of Front Mission 3 will also launch on Nintendo Switch. It's a wonderful life for a new generation. After nearly 20 years,
Some
a
Harvest
beloved
Moon?
farming experience is reborn. Welcome back to Forgotten Valley. Here, you'll manage a farm passed down to you by your father. Restore and expand your farm as you nurture crops. Care for your friendly
Who's ready to
animals
wash a
and
cow?
help
You
the
guys
land
excited?
flourish. Befriend the townsfolk while you're out and about in the valley. You might even meet your future partner and start a family. In this installment, those around you will grow older as time goes on. Their appearances will change over the years. Your child will also choose their career based on how you raised them.
Oh yeah.
An
Definitely playing
especially
this one.
wonderful farm life in Forgotten Valley lies ahead. Story of Seasons, A Wonderful Life launches on Nintendo Switch, summer 2023.
Okay. They're showing stuff all the way up to summer 2023. That's good.
The first post-launch Splatfest for Splatoon 3 has been confirmed.
Come on, be something
Here's
awesome.
the theme. What would you bring to a deserted island? Gear, grub, or fun?
All right, chat. What are you guys bringing?
So many incredible possibilities.
What are you guys
Which
bringing on
team
Deserted
will you
Island?
join? And more free updates are planned for Splatoon 3. Be on the lookout for more info in the future.
So,
What a tease.
Squids, what did you think? What would you bring to a deserted island? As for me, I've already decided. I hope you'll all participate as well. Next, please take a look at this.
Ready for more Mario Kart waves? I am. That's not Mario Kart. You can tell by the lack of music. Not mad that there's more Octopath
Introducing
Traveler.
a
Love
brand
it.
new game in the Octopath Traveler series. 8 new travelers embark on a journey through the land of Celestia.
With that, we could realize a world without conflict, without bloodshed.
I'm going to become a star and bring smiles to people's faces, just like Mama.
I'm hitting the road. I'll be back once I eliminate that devil called poverty from the world.
The man who took everything from me shall die by my hand.
Not again. Not this stench. The stench of blood.
Doubt is
They're all so serious.
Leave the hunting to me. You'll have all the tasty meat you want. I need to rediscover who I am.
Explore a wide world set in a bustling era. Each traveler's path action differs between day and night.
Our Lord knows well the ways of the world.
I love,
What will
love,
happen
love
when their
the look
paths intertwine?
What's that
of
big
these
round?
games. They look
And what adventures await them in this new world?
Think I found the source. Tasty stuff, huh?
The 8 travelers each have their own story to tell. Where will their journeys lead them and you? Octopath Traveler 2 launches on Nintendo Switch February 24th, 2023.
Yo, we are finishing up this. We're finishing up this year.
What
This
you
is great.
just saw was Octopath Traveler 2 from Square Enix. Please look forward to the journeys of 8 new heroes. Let's see some more headlines.
A magical home is waiting for you. Welcome to your new fairy tale life in Fae Farm. Cultivate your homestead and forge everlasting friendships in this farm simulation RPG. Discover magical spells to grow crops. Face off against mischievous foes. And explore the enchanted realms of Azoria. Along the way, you'll befriend a lively cast of characters who call this island their home. Tend and grow your fairy tale farmstead solo or together with up to 4 players in local or online multiplayer. By gathering resources and crafting items, you'll be able to customize your home and enjoy this mesmerizing adventure even more. As the seasons change, new spellbinding surprises can be unlocked that'll help you restore Azoria to its natural splendor. Magic awaits in Fae Farm, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch Spring 2023. It's a musical blast from the past. Celebrate the 35th anniversary of the Final Fantasy series with the latest theater rhythm game. Enjoy iconic songs like One Winged Angel.
You guys want Final
Torn from the
Fantasy? Here you go. You get Final Fantasy Rhythm
Tsuteki Dane, and more. There are 385 songs total.
What?
Songs are categorized by game, so you can play
This
each
game's gonna be
stage
like
while
80
experiencing the
gigs.
series through the music. In addition, 2 players locally can complete stages in pair style, while up to 4 players can battle to the beat in online multi-battle. Theater Rhythm Final Bar Line begins its symphony on the Nintendo Switch system February 16th, 2023.
How do you call a
Pre-orders
Switch
begin today
a-
on Nintendo eShop. After the game's launch, paid DLC songs from the Saga
Nothing
series.
like letting us know the Switch is
Nier
built
series.
for mobile games. Am I right?
Octopath Traveler, Live Alive, and more will be released. That's 90 additional songs. Plus, editions containing a season pass and 27 extra songs, including Melodies of Life, will be available. A cosmic adventure is just around the corner. Blast off on an adventure of galactic proportions with Mario and the Rabbids. Let's dive
Don't
into
sleep on this one.
exploration.
You guys do not sleep on this one.
Freely roam through all sorts of wondrous worlds, each one jam-packed with discoveries.
I can't wait to get it and play the first 3
Find
levels.
coins, unlock hidden paths, and help out the locals with their troubles.
DJ Cheap Tuna.
At shops,
his sweet
you can
hat.
get items that'll come in handy during battles. After each quest or battle, your team will earn rewards and get stronger. Sparks are here to lend a helping hand. Recruit up to 30 different Sparks, each with their own special powers and skills. They can help spark a decisive victory. Can Mario and the Rabbids put an end to the darkness? Mario Plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope launches on Nintendo Switch October 20th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. A Gold Edition can also be pre-ordered, containing the base game, weapon skins, and a Season Pass.
Yo, that Rosalina looked.
Restore
Yes.
peace between humans and monsters.
Restore peace.
Rune Factory 3 returns on Nintendo Switch. Take a break from quests to chat with the locals, cultivate crops, and care for monsters.
I feel like there's a theme this
among
time.
other relaxing activities. You can also transform into a monster. Your abilities in battle and conversations with the locals will vary depending on your form. Your choices will also cause different events to occur. Plus, a brand new mode has been added to help you enjoy more quality time with your in-game spouse. Rune Factory 3 Special launches on Nintendo Switch next year.
We're getting a lot of Rune Factory. You guys ready?
Plus,
Get ready
a new
for
Rune Factory series will launch in the future.
Of Rune Factory.
More Nintendo 64 games are on the way.
Come on, be something good.
Pilot Wings 64.
Okay.
Mario Party.
Hey, let's freaking go!
Mario Party 2.
Oh, are you serious?
Mario Party 3.
Yo, they're going hard with the Mario Party.
Pokemon Stadium. Pokemon Stadium 2.
Okay.
1080 snowboarding.
All right. Okay.
Excite Bike 64.
There we go.
These games will gradually be added in the future. You can
Where's
play a selection of
Smash?
Nintendo 64 games and enjoy many more gaming benefits with an active Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack membership.
Come on.
Oh, and there's one more game we should mention.
Yeah. That's Metroid. I mean, GoldenEye. What? What? It's freaking happening. No way. No freaking way.
Why not mix things up with these Nintendo Switch
I
games?
cannot believe it.
Live your best life on the newly discovered continent of
cannot believe
Antuisia
it.
in this immersive RPG.
GoldenEye is
Perform
coming
over
to Switch.
100 types of daily tasks to build character and deepen your relationships with the locals.
I can't
In
believe
doing
it.
so, you'll gain access to different job classes and abilities. A grand adventure into the unknown awaits.
How did they
Various
do it?
Day Life launches on Nintendo Switch
How
later
did they
today.
do it?
A malfunction causes you to crash land on a strange planet. Build a new rocket from scratch in this management sim game.
You definitely have to buy
Scour
a
the planet
64
for
controller
materials.
now. Oh my god.
Then build machines to refine them into various resources. Eventually, you'll construct multiple production lines like these. But the planet's creatures will attack, so keep them at bay. Factorio launches on Nintendo Switch October 28th.
I cannot believe we're
A
getting
young girl
GoldenEye.
named Ib visits an art museum with her parents in this 2D exploration adventure. She wanders through a busy gallery by the artist Guertena until one particular piece draws her in.
Does anybody else just
Will
wanna go
she
back
be
to
able
more
to
GoldenEye?
safely
'Cause I'm
return
ready
to
for
her
more
own world?
GoldenEye.
Every
What?
decision affects her fate in Ib. Launching on Nintendo Switch Spring 2023. Mario Strikers Battle League, where 8 players locally on one system can get gritty, is getting a second free update. Joining the roster are Pauline, a physical powerhouse with fast movements and strong tackles. And Diddy Kong, a midfield speedster with dazzling techniques and high pass accuracy.
Diddy
Plus,
Kong.
more gear and another stadium are being added. The second free update launches this month. The final summer begins.
Come on.
とある予感がした
No odd job, you
どこまでも
hackers. Oh, I
眩しく
love it.
て想像しいあの夏が始まるそんな予感が
When strange islands suddenly appear, Ryza and friends set sail to investigate in order to protect their homeland from impending danger. Sprawling landscapes set the stage for your adventure. Freely explore this vast world and forge your
How do
own
you-
path in this
What?
charming RPG.
How does she?
A 11 heroes from all walks of life
How
will
is she
join your
skating in
party.
those heels? It's crazy.
During battle, work with your allies to activate various skills, which can be swapped out when needed. Teamwork is paramount after all. New features are also in store. The keys to this lively adventure are in your hands. Atelier Ryza 3, Alchemist of the End and the Secret Key launches on the Nintendo Switch system February 24th, 2023.
Okay.
Wave 3 is on the way.
Here we go.
Here's a sneak peek at 2 courses racing into Wave 3.
2
Merry
courses?
Mountain from Mario Kart Tour.
Okay. Christmas theme. We'll not get them till December.
Peach Gardens from Mario Kart DS.
That's a good track. That's a good track. Showing us too,
Wave
though.
3
That's
of the
it.
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC for
Coming
the
later
Mario
this year.
Kart 8 Deluxe game launches this holiday.
See? Give us a date, you
Active
coward!
Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack members can enjoy this DLC at no additional cost. The DLC can also be purchased on its own.
How was that? Next, we have
was
some
a
news
tease.
to share about Nintendo Switch Sports. In the next free update, golf will be added.
All right. "21 holes from the
Of
Wii
course, you can
Sports."
play these locally. Additionally, up to 8 players online can play at the same time on the same course in survival golf.
Man,
Those with the most strokes will be
crazy.
out.
They could have put that feature in Super Rush.
We previously announced that the update would release this fall. However, we'd like a bit more time for development, so the update is now planned for this holiday. Please wait just a little longer. Next, we have a special guest, Mr. Miyamoto.
Okay.
Hello, it's been a while. I'm Shigeru Miyamoto.
What does this mean?
I have a few things I'd like to share with you today,
Yes?
including some news. First, as you may have heard, the Super Mario Bros. Animated movie we're developing with Chris Meledandri from Illumination will release next spring. And Super Nintendo World, which is entering its second year at Universal Studios Japan, will also open in Hollywood, California, in the US.
Okay.
Recently, we've been working on the finishing touches for both. Today, I'd like to talk a little bit about Pikmin.
Pikmin?
It's been over 20 years since the first game, and we're still working on the series. This is Pikmin Bloom. It's a smart device game we started with Niantic late last year, in which players all over the world are planting flowers. Here's a quick rundown of the game for those who have yet to play it. Pikmin Bloom is a smart device game that uses your location. By walking outside, you can find Pikmin, raise them, and plant flowers together.
Come on, guys. Who's
All you
playing
need to
Pikmin
do
Bloom?
is take it with you on your daily walks or outings. You can look back at the end of the day and see where you walked. Send out Pikmin and collect the items they found that day. And feed them nectar to increase their petals. So, how many steps did we take today? While you're out and about, you can also use the AR feature to take photos with Pikmin. Pikmin are all around you. Let's take a quick look at my screen. I have nearly 700 Pikmin. They love nectar. If you give Pikmin nectar like you see here, their flowers will bloom. You'll also see the number of steps you've taken that day. Regarding the map, the clouds will clear along the path you walk, so you can keep a record of locations you've visited.
The fog of war.
I normally move
in
around
Pikmin.
within Kyoto, but I've also been going to Osaka, to Universal Studios Japan. I occasionally go to Tokyo as well. You'll say to yourself, okay, this time I'll try walking here. It makes trips and walks a lot of fun. It's a very easygoing play experience you can enjoy just by taking it with you. I hope you'll try it out. Okay, now to the main event.
Now let's talk about a
Please
real game.
take a look at this.
Is Pikmin 4 finally happening? Or is this the HD remake of, what was it, Pikmin Go? I love it. 2023. Okay. That's good. I know some people are going to be super hyped
That's
for that.
right. Pikmin 4 will launch in 2023. We won't be showing any gameplay today. However, you'll be able to play like this, from the Pikmin's perspective near the ground. I also made a new t-shirt. Nintendo Switch has made controlling the game simpler, meaning you can further concentrate on the core essence of Pikmin gameplay. We call it dandori in Japanese, or strategically planning, deploying, and commanding the Pikmin. I hope you're all looking forward to Pikmin 4. Thank you, Mr. Koizumi.
Thank you very much, Mr. Miyamoto. Now, let's move on to some more headlines.
Okay, come on. We need some Zelda.
Take your dancing game to the next level.
Some dancing. Here we go. My most streamed game right here. Probably getting a DMCA right now. Thank you. Thank you, Ubisoft.
So watch me bring the fire, set the night light.
Okay. Joanna says when you have a Switch Lite.
Can you survive the season of death?
Just hold it while you dance.
As you cultivate a peaceful farm life in the village of Lethe,
are we farming again?
The season of death quietus continuously returns, threatening to destroy all.
Such a crazy theme.
Travel the world and find a way to put an end to the calamity in this life simulation RPG. Along the way, allies with different motives will join your cause. While facing numerous dangers, you'll begin to uncover the truth of this ill-fated world. After this presentation, a demo containing the opening days of your farm's first season will be available on Nintendo eShop. Save data can be transferred to the full game once purchased. Harvestella launches on Nintendo Switch November 4th. Get ready for a devilishly good time. After 500 years, Umbra Witch Bayonetta was revived in the present day. In the first Bayonetta game, she clashed with angels to recover her lost memories. And in the second, confronted demons to save her best friend. Now, in this third installment, she'll fight to protect the world from the sudden invasion of man-made bioweapons called homunculi.
Don't worry, I know this song by heart.
She's gone from fighting for herself to fighting for others to fighting for the world. Those who have overcome their past histories with Bayonetta to fight alongside her include the journalist Nika and another Umbra witch, Jean. New ally Viola also joins in on the action.
Is John from Philly?
A hair-raising, demon summoning, globe-trotting adventure awaits in Bayonetta 3, launching on Nintendo Switch October 28th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. After today's Nintendo Direct, a new trailer delving more into gameplay will launch on our official YouTube channel. A dark fantasy mystery abounds from the creators of Danganronpa.
Danganronpa? What?
Welcome to the city of perpetual rain. Many cases remain unsolved in this corporate-controlled metropolis. Those who investigate are called master detectives, who come from all around the world.
What?
Meet Yuma, an amnesiac detective, and Shinigami, the spirit haunting him after their pact.
Shinigami?
Dive into these unsolved cases as a trainee at the detective agency.
Clock tower.
Thoroughly inspect each crime scene to gather clues and evidence.
Are we farming in this one too?
When you're ready, Shinigami will conjure a realm tying the crime scene to the truth.
Yo!
A mystery
Bowsette
labyrinth.
finally got a game! You
Overcome
guys?
obstacles and manifestations of
Bowsette
mysteries
got her
to
first
edge
game.
closer to the actual events. However, mystery phantoms will attempt to hinder your progress during each case. Avoid their barrage of falsehoods and slash through contradictions. Uncover the secrets of Master Detective Archives Rain Code, launching first on the Nintendo Switch system spring 2023.
Rain Code.
Enter the village if you dare.
Ooh.
The latest installment in the Resident Evil series is coming to Nintendo Switch as a cloud version. Ethan Winters must face the horrors of the village and its 4 fearsome lords to rescue his abducted daughter. Resident Evil Village Cloud launches on Nintendo Switch October 28th. You can download and try out the free demo today on Nintendo eShop to pre-order the full game. The
Better have
Winter's
some good
expansion
internet.
DLC containing a new third-person mode, additional story content, and more will launch December 2nd. Additionally, 3 other recent entries in the Resident Evil series will be available as cloud versions on Nintendo Switch this year.
Nothing like buying DLC for a rented game.
It's an action-packed lineup of Nintendo Switch games. Vanquish foes to avenge your father in this kung fu action brawler by thrusting, tripping, and parrying opponents. You'll break their stance and gain the upper hand.
Was his first move thrusting?
Fall in combat and you'll get older and weaker. In turn, however, you'll learn new techniques to complete your mission. Can you exact revenge before your time runs out? Sifu pummels its way onto Nintendo Switch November 8th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. Experience the events leading up to Final Fantasy VII in this exhilarating action RPG. Zack Fair's a young and ambitious soldier operative aspiring to become a hero.
Okay,
Together
this looks pretty
with
sweet.
Sephiroth and Cloud, he investigates strange disappearances within his elite unit. This remaster features enhanced HD graphics, an updated combat system, and new soundtrack arrangements.
I'm here for this one.
Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion launches on Nintendo Switch December 13th. The classic arcade shoot-'em-up Radiant Silvergun is coming to Nintendo Switch. Fire different types of weapons to take down waves of enemies. Defeat multiple enemies of the same
What
color
year
for a
is it?
chain bonus, or take down differently colored ones for a secret bonus. Rack up these bonuses for a high score. Radiant Silvergun launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
Hey, out now.
Recruit a team of shipwrecked heroes and make your way out of a derelict space station in this roguelike game set in the endless universe. But it's not as easy as it sounds. You'll have to fend off continuous waves of monsters as you make your way through procedurally generated levels. Complete various quests to unlock new heroes, weapons, station areas, and more. Up to 3 players in online co-op can attempt to escape their grim fate. Do you have what it takes? Endless Dungeon launches on Nintendo Switch next year. The journey of world regeneration begins anew. Remaster of Tales of Symphonia is coming to Nintendo Switch. The world of Silverrond is controlled by shadowy forces called Desians.
I have
To
a feeling
stop
a
them,
lot of people are
a
going to be
person
excited
known
about
as the Chosen One must ascend the Tower of Salvation.
I really hope
Where
that's
is the
true.
Zelda
Lloyd
stuff
soon
hiding?
embarks on a journey with Colette, the current Chosen One, and his childhood friend in this beloved action RPG. They'll meet allies along the way, like the wandering aristocrat Zelos, and a lumberjack who lost her emotions after an experiment, Presea. Other allies will also join the party. The fate of two interconnected worlds hangs in the balance. Tales of Symphonia Remastered begins its journey on Nintendo Switch early next year.
Okay, that's cool. Okay, now they're just gonna go through the quick, like Life is Strange. Lego Brick Tales. It's a mobile game. Love to see Nintendo actually.
Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe is coming to Nintendo Switch. One day, a spaceship crash lands on planet Popstar. To help Magolor return to his home planet,
some more Kirby
and his friends set off on an adventure. In addition to sword, whip, and other familiar copy abilities, the new Mecha copy ability makes its debut. Blast foes from a distance, or punch them up close. It's packed with other powerful moves as well. The game supports local play for up to 4 players on the same system. Plus, everyone can play as Kirby while using their favorite copy abilities. There's also a collection of sub-games to play. This includes the new sub-game Magolor's Tome Trackers, and returning ones like Samurai Kirby. All sub-games can be played with up to 4 players. An adventure of deluxe proportions awaits. Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe launches on the Nintendo Switch system February 24th, 2023. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
As part of Kirby's 30th anniversary, a remake of Kirby's Return to Dreamland will be released. We hope you're looking forward to this game. Thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct. This next trailer will be our last announcement.
Come
Please
on.
take a look.
Come on, please! Please be something we're excited for, please! Okay! It feels like Zelda music. Maybe it has some artwork that resembles Zelda. Kind of. That looks Zelda. That's Zelda! It's Zelda! It's probably Breath of the Wild 2, though, which is fine. But, come on, Wind Waker? Twilight Princess? Anything? Why is she sleeping? Oh, look at them. They're doing a cute selfie. Oh my god. Look at how sweet this looks. fall from that one. Tears of the Kingdom. Interesting title. And a date? You cowards. Oh, here we go. We got a date. We got a date. May 12th. Okay. Oh my God. Oh my God. Crazy, you guys. Okay, let's talk about it, chat. Let's talk about it. Let's switch up the cameras a little bit here. Okay. What do you guys think? Looks like people are kind of excited. Let's see. We got let's go through some of this. Oh my goodness, chat is moving right now. Let's see. There's Jasmine's is excited. Let's see. Nintendo. Wait, I'm not going to say your name. Joanna says interesting. Servant says let's freaking go. A date with tears. Servant says May is forever away. Aaron says whoa. Whoa. Joanna says Zelda is very confusing but interesting series. There we go. We're using our years. Aaron says, I want Twilight Princess. I know. I was hoping for Twilight Princess and Wind Waker just for this year, right? Just for this year. Okay, let's see. Go. I want to hear from you guys. What do you think about this direct? Let's see. Aaron says top tier grade A direct. That's from Servant 117. Becca, I loved it. Okay. Nate says too much farm rhythm and RPGs for me. Joanna says I think just boxing was hilarious. Yes. Okay. Let's see. Nintendo says Twilight and Wind will be Christmas time. That'd be great. That would be great. Jasmine puts 2 yawn. Okay. Love the additional 64 games. Okay. Hoffman says low to mid tier. Okay. I'm glad the servant says I'm glad Nintendo's celebrating Kirby's 30th anniversary, but not others. Yeah. Joanna says I think a lot of people are gonna be excited for GoldenEye. Absolutely. Absolutely. Bellsprout says Pikmin 4. There we go. Like that's a hit for so many people. Absolutely it is. To be able to play online with the 64 controller. Pro tip, you guys. Pro tip. I need to make this TikTok. When you're playing GoldenEye, use your D-pad and your stick. Hold it just like this. It'll play just like a modern shooter. All right. Let's see here. Becca says, I got to get the expansion pack to play the 64 games. Nate says, GoldenEye for the win. We got a question here from Vanilla. How is GoldenEye going to be different on the Xbox? It's not going to be a direct port. It's going to be more of an HD remake. So that'll be great. Let's see. Okay. All right. Guys, overall, I thought it was it felt like a direct that had a lot of games for everybody, but not necessarily any of the the big hits that maybe some of us were hoping for. Some kind of new Mario, some kind of we got Breath of the Wild. That's huge. But I mean, they've kind of given us what the beginning of the first half of next year is going to look like. No Metroid. No Metroid is a huge bummer. We got to give a shout out to Wheatbread, bringing all of his friends over. What up, Gluten Raid? Let's go. Hey, Wheatbread. I think the direct was pretty good. It was pretty good. Sledge says, don't downplay Pikmin. Not a series I'm a huge fan of. But again, like I said, I feel like there was a ton in this direct for everybody. For everybody. The big win for me, GoldenEye, right? I think we're all excited for Breath of the Wild 2. Tears of the Kingdom, but it's still a ways out. Did you guys notice the Master Sword was a little bit messed up? Like, let's look at that. Let's look at that real quick. Take it back when they show the name. Look at that. What is going on with the Master Sword there? There's got to be some hints, right? There's got to be some hints. So, yeah, no Metroid Prime remaster. No, like, crazy. A lot of farming simulators, right? A lot of farming simulators. Overall, I think it was a good show. It was a good show. Bayonetta's looking good. Yeah. Nate says achievements for GoldenEye on the Xbox. Buy Switch. Josh. Wow. Wow. Okay. All right. I see you. Let's see. Joanna says Bayonetta look cool. Yeah. Yeah. There was, I mean, it was a solid showing. A lot of farming simulators, a lot of JRPGs. Octopath Traveler 2. You guys, that's a series to not sleep on. It's a lot of fun, especially if you like the old school JRPGs. They showed us 2 tracks of the Mario Kart DLC, right? Yeah. Wait, Nintendo says, why isn't there any more TMNT? They've released all the TMNT games. There's no more. There's no more they can do. Oh my goodness. Well, guys, I'm actually going to go jump over to another. I'm going to be on another podcast right now. I will let everybody know when that comes out. Thank you guys for being here with me live for the direct. I love you guys. I appreciate you so much. I am going to try and stream some Mario Kart this afternoon. That's the plan anyway. So if you guys want to get in on some Mario Kart, we're going to be live on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube, all the places this afternoon at I'm shooting for 4 p.m. Pacific, pending everything works out. All right. So we will see you guys then, and I hope you all have a fantastic day. Bye, everybody.